Yes, hi everyone, this is Queen Cleopatra. Yes, I just saw a video about, yes, a white orphanage in Woolworths and that it did not get funded apparently. I can just tell that brother that he must keep quiet because he knows nothing about apartheid. We lived through apartheid and you won't believe it. In Namibia, we are still living through apartheid. Really, because these people are still having some type of power in some areas, and we have to live with these people every day. This is not a joke. So we know how that feels. So if that orphanage, it did not get funded, it's because it's a white owned, it's a white orphanage, and they were not black kids. That is why, because it promotes only white. That is why, and in South Africa, that's illegal. So it's why it didn't get funded, because it is not helping any other race. That already shows that it's white supremacy. So you must keep quiet, my brother, because you know nothing about apartheid. You don't know how these people operate. And I can tell the Americans, now that they're in your country, you will see they will start scheming. They're good at that. And they will start to do their own things, because this is how they operate. Once they are in your place and they, are on the land or whatever, they start scheming and they start to work together and they start to create that white supremacy air. And if the president is their friend, like what is happening in America, that Donald Trump is now, he's the one that brought them in, he will even later on regret, because they will go above and beyond him later on, because that is what they do here. They go above and beyond any authority to bring up their own plan. So I just want to say to America, good luck, because there is a big problem that you just invited into your country. Like I say, in Namibia, we still have that problem. After all of these years, I don't know why the president is not doing anything about this, these small places like Swakopmund. You will be surprised how racism is very much alive there and how we have to fight every day against it. It's like living here is like I'm living in the apartheid system all over again. So I can only tell you people, and also I want to tell our Namibian president, please look at Swakopmund, because Swakopmund is becoming a white supremacy state. I don't know if you know that, Mrs. President, but you must come and look at Swakopmund. What is going on here is unbelievable. They're having immense control here. They have immense control here. We have to fight day and night with these people. We feel threatened. Imagine, I feel threatened in my own country. So you who made that video about the white orphanage, the white orphanage is illegal in South Africa. It's illegal to have a one group race orphanage. It's not about the kids. That is obviously political. And I'm sure if the kids were not in an orphanage, they would have fed them. But because it's a white-owned orphanage and it's promoting white supremacy, that is why it has not been funded. So even if the owners are white and they decided not to do that, that is why, because the government would smack down on them because of the fact that they had lived through apartheid and that they are not going to take that nonsense anymore. It's also why they took the white farmers' farms, because of what the black people had to live through and the colored people had to live through apartheid. Because this is not a joke, like I'm telling you. Even living in this place, I have to fight every day. You have to watch your back all the time. It's like you are living through the apartheid era all over again. So I want to tell the president, come to Swakopmund, Mrs. President. What is going on here? You better get a nip on it, because these people are ruling this place like it's the apartheid era. Not all of them. There are some of them that are okay, but I'm sure they will influence the others. That is what they do. They influence the others and make them the same. Even if you are not racist and you are white, you will become racist with their influence, and then they start to take over. That is what I'm telling you. They need to be watched. You have to really watch them, because Namibia is not free from apartheid. We are not free from apartheid. Go to these small places. You will see it very live there. And I'm telling you, this thing happening in Swakopmund, it's exactly the reason why Ramaphosa is doing that. I absolutely support Ramaphosa because I live with these people. So I understand what they are doing And if they face any violence, it's because of their racist attitude, because they treat the other people like crap. So you will obviously also create racists in other groups. Like, I'm not racist, but living here has made me look twice to a white South African person. Not just South African, even in Namibia, a white person is racist. You know, if they are not racist, that's fine, but I'm talking about the racists. So, yeah, that is my answer to you. Thank you.